Hello and welcome to Under a Spell. I'm your host and game master, Chris Lee. This is our very first episode where we're playing Spellbound Kingdoms by Frank Brunner. Specifically, we're playing the first, and right now, the only adventure, the Dragon Scroll. So, spoiler warning for that adventure if you think you might be playing it.
And then with us today is...
And hopefully our two regulars, if this lasts more than one thing.
Yeah. Names?
Matt Groves.
Hi.
Matthew. Hi, Matthew. And Philip.
Hey.
Hey. And maybe some special guests at some point.
Maybe a special guest.
We're going to play a game called Spellbound Kingdoms. It's Kickstartered? Was the original one Kickstartered? Or just in the expansion?
The expansion was Kickstarter.
The expansion was definitely Kickstarter just recently.
I don't know if the original was.
Yeah. Either way, we don't have the expansion because I don't think it's out yet. But
this is totally not Dungeons and Dragons,
it is
right?
definitely not Dungeons and Dragons.
Because
there are no dungeons and no dragons.
All right, I'm pretty sure my religion says I go to hell for that.
Yes,
so
you
as long as it's not that, we're
You're
good.
not going to hell for playing this. The game uses some simple dice thing. It's got some interesting stuff, some cool stuff for. Thing I like about it is it's got a lot of social conflict that works well and isn't handicapped like a lot of other games do. You know, where a social thing might be just roll a dice, whereas you've got, a whole book full of combat options. Well,
Cool.
I'm going to GM it, so I'll have you guys introduce your characters. Who are you and what do you do, Philip?
I am Berard the Awakened. I am a chosen one of the 9 blood race. I'm a male person.
That means you're human.
Yeah.
Like as human gets.
There you go. I'm a regular human.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
Except you were chosen by what? You were chosen by something, right?
Yeah, I was a miner, and I found some special rock and became the chosen one.
The heart of the mountain.
Yes, the heart of the mountain.
Yeah.
I'm really strong. And I kind of suck everywhere else, I think.
Pretty good.
So, yeah, there you go.
And you've played a little bit of kind of older D&D type stuff with us before, but otherwise don't really have any kind of background in those things?
None at all.
You've played... About video games, have you played like Baldur's Gate or any of those kind of games?
No.
Okay.
I played Hexen once.
You played Hex, that's not
like all the way
really
through.
anything close to this.
Oh, yeah, well,
Okay.
whatever. First person shooters.
It's got a wizard and
Half-Life
and stuff.
Half-Life, yeah.
I played a lot of Half-Life, so.
Portal.
A lot of Portal.
This is nothing like either of those.
I know, right?
No top
I'm into the
down,
first person shooters. I don't do the top down thing.
Turn-based.
Mm-hmm.
No. And Matt.
My character is Lady Vavilla Rugen, daughter of Count Tyrone Rugen, the six-fingered man, but to me he's just daddy. I am a noble woman. I am a 9 blood as well, and female, as you can clearly tell.
I can. You're fancy.
I am so fancy.
Yeah.
Champagne spilling, you should taste that. And I've played a role-playing game or two in my day.
Yeah. You know what you're doing. Well, mostly just the one until pretty recently, right?
Yeah, but he played a shitload of that one.
I played that one to exhaustion.
Yeah. Are we doing character voices? We have to do character voices.
I will do a
Please
character
no.
voice
Yeah,
when
character
the time
voices.
is appropriate. It's going to sound a lot like this.
You smoke a lot.
Oh, yeah, she smokes.
Okay, so we should just get right into things.
Okay, let's do this. How do we do this?
Snow swirls, and the wind shoots through your wools and leathers as you sail from your delivery zeppelin down onto the freezing Mary. You swing back and forth against a backdrop of towering peaks, ice fields, and a lost horizon. The wind stops for a moment, and you can hear shouts. The clouds below you part, and soon after, an arrow zings up past you. Soon there's a heavenward rain of arrows and crankwin bolts. The booms of black powder guns join them. Your descent cord starts to feel like a hangman's noose as half a dozen men crowd the decks below you. You're thinking, how did I get here?
Well, back up the rope, please.
I'm thinking, motherfucker, shooting at me?
God damn it. I just fucking got here.
Don't you know who I am? I want to speak with your manager. I've got that haircut.
I guess so.
Kind of an A-line,
Yep.
frosted.
Uh-huh. High and tight in the back, kind of lower in the front.
Mm-hmm. I'm wearing a sweater and yoga pants and Uggs.
Perfect.
And I've got
a designer dog.
A beverage in my hand in an insulated mug.
Mm-hmm.
It's got my name written on it with a heart.
Perfect. Over the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The villa with the little heart.
To give a little background to how you got here. Nobles in the city of Thyre send their kids off to a boarding school called St. Vartan's.
Okay.
It's way up in the mountains. And there's other ones, but St. Vartan's is like the prestigious one. St. Vartan's is a castle that's a long time ago got mostly eaten up by a glacier.
Okay.
So, nice
So it's toasty.
yeah. They teach an academic and practical curriculum, and they really try to condition the kids into, giving up things like ambition, love, joy.
Perfect.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Just like normal.
Yeah.
So it's school then.
Yeah.
Okay. Crush you until you hate life.
And as you
And
may
then we
know,
wonder, like, gee, why is suicide rate so high? It's so strange.
But are we talking about school or our job?
Both?
Same. Yeah. Fire, as you may know, is having a little bit of revolution problems. Their king recently died. He kind of had some unnoble pursuits. He married a commoner, and then he died.
What a pig.
Yeah, he married out of love instead of,
Disgusting.
yeah.
Oh.
And so there's the guys that used to follow him, and they're causing some shit. And the people who want things, back to normal. The Earl of Lomland. He
Okay.
had his daughter enrolled in this school, his adopted daughter. And he actually cares about her.
Okay.
And he doesn't think it's safe there anymore.
Not go to military school so I never see you again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, he got kind of, I got to do this, and he's having second thoughts, and shit's going down in the empire or the kingdom now. So I'm like, I'm pulling my kid out. I'm a homeschooler.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, he's one of those.
Gonna make her one of those.
Yeah. But he seems like a nice enough guy, and he was, you can't just pull people out of school. Yeah, no.
We lose tuition. That's
Right,
not happening.
Right. And so he has hired you guys to disguise yourself as a duty and civility team, making sure that things
Sure.
are on the up and up at the school.
Uh-huh. Inspectors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Why not?
And your job's to go there and, pull her out.
And get shot at.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So you figured the best way to get into the school was, we're going to take an airship and go to where their airship is with supplies flying up to the place and, jump from one to the other.
We're going to do some docking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except they didn't want to dock.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now you just got to jump them.
Okay.
I guess we got to. She's a girl. I mean, jeez.
Shh.
You can't shoot at girls.
I am no girl. I am a lady.
So yeah, what are you doing? You're
So we are repelling.
abseiling.
We're what?
Abseiling.
Abseiling?
It's repelling when you're going down.
We're abseiling.
Uh,
We're using a rope
Yeah.
to gracefully fall
Yeah.
from our Zeppelin
Mhm.
onto their Zeppelin.
Uh-huh.
so
And
we're
we're being
above
shot
their
at.
Zeppelin.
And you're, yeah.
And there's other people with us.
No.
It's just us?
Just you.
Shit.
All right.
Yeah, if we're above their Zeppelin,
Uh-huh.
can't we just puncture their Zeppelin?
Well, that would be a good idea,
I mean,
but
how are they shooting arrows at us?
you're relying on their Zeppelin to get you into the school, to get you
Oh,
past security.
gotcha.
So,
But for inspectors, do we really need to, can't we just show up and say, hey, we're from the IRS? Open up, bitches.
The school is really secure. I mean, it's like the king's kid and all these dukes and stuff,
Okay.
important people's kids. So they don't just let anybody in. They got, our scheduled shipment of supplies is a day late.
Fine.
How many people are on this other Zeppelin?
The other Zeppelin, I mean, judging by the number of arrows flying towards you, you can make out maybe a half dozen guards down below.
That's
Half
6
dozen
people.
sailors.
We are 2 people.
Yeah.
I can only handle 2 sailors at once.
Except for that one time.
6 guys? This seems like a bad idea.
Pretty sure we're gonna have a bad experience
Like
here.
fighting our way with these people, I don't think is going to work.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What do I have? I have.
He's kind of a badass.
Are you kind of Are you the chosen one?
I'm the chosen one.
You're really strong.
Like
I'm strong.
Muscles are like rippling. He's got
Hulk smash.
Hulk smash. Yeah, I've
He's
got
that
a.
kid in gym class that just right up the rope, no legs or nothing.
Is there a captain of the ship?
Some guy,
Looks captain-y.
yes,
A little fancier.
a little fancier.
Pants are a little tighter.
Yar.
You can make out from here. He's got a nose to earring.
Oh.
Oh, we're ripping the shit out of
Gold
that.
chain. No, I'm not done. Not with where else it might go, but on it is walking a miniature clockwork parrot.
He has a parrot walking on the
A
chain
little robot parrot walking along his chain.
from nose to ear.
Uh-huh.
What the hell?
Yeah.
So maybe that guy could be the captain, or maybe he's just
A freak?
Fabulous. So I want to target the captain in my efforts.
all right.
And my intention here is to, get on their Zeppelin.
Mhm.
Yeah.
This being in the middle of the air, I'm
Yeah, it
uncomfortable
seems
with.
bad. Yeah.
Seems like I might fall and hurt myself.
Could be
Right.
the worst place to be. Yeah.
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 That's bad.
Now, are you thinking if we knock out the captain that
We
The
cut
other
the head
guys are
off the
just-
snake, and the snake dies.
the other guys are just gonna quit and say,
Oh, absolutely.
"Nah, it's cool.
They're going to go, I don't get paid enough for this.
Nah, fuck that."
The captain and one other guard are
Okay.
on the aft deck of the ship. The rest are kind of in the midships area.
Okay. Where are
Aft
we?
is back.
Yes.
Okay.
Forest front.
I'm going to be interested in the back door
Mm-hmm.
in
Well,
this.
4 is 4 skins. That's the front part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You take care of the foreskin.
God damn it.
I'm going to go back door.
I'm gonna try to peel back some foreskin then.
And, yeah, we're going to go from there. So get me on the ship.
Get you on the ship. Why don't you make a quickness check?
Oh, how do I make a quickness check in this
Yeah.
wonderful game?
What number do you have written for quickness there?
My number is a 6.
So you're going to take the size of dice that best matches that.
A 6.
A d6.
Okay.
And you're going to roll that against the doom of the area. It's the
Okay.
general difficulty.
All right. And I don't know how doomy this is.
I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you. We'll find that out later.
All right. Well, I'm going to roll.
Yeah,
Do
you
I want
should roll.
a high number or a low
You want
number?
to beat the doom.
I want to
Whatever
beat
it is,
the
it
doom.
doesn't matter. You're just gonna roll and get what you get.
I got a 5.
It's pretty good. Feeling strong.
That sounds pretty good.
You land right between the captain and his guard buddy.
Oh!
Ready to go.
Suck it!
Yeah. Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise! It's me.
Why don't you go ahead and do one also? Whatever your name was.
Berard.
Berard.
I got a 5.
Yeah, you're good too.
Sweet.
What's your quickness first?
Oh, my same 6.
Okay, it's also a 6.
I got a
Okay,
6. Yeah.
Because if it was a 7,
Uh huh.
you'd still be rolling a d6. But if it was an 8, you'd be rolling a d8.
Okay.
So that's
Yeah.
how this works.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We want big numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger is better.
Mm-hmm.
And there's penalties and other things that get applied, bonus dice and all that.
Okay, so I'm landing on the front part of the
You
ship.
land where you were aiming, right on the
Uh-huh. Oh, I need this other page
the
now.
forecastle. Forecastle.
Foxhole?
Foxhole?
Foxhole. Or something like that. Yeah.
FO'C''SLE.
Sure, foxhole.
Forecastle, but we're going to get rid of the half the letters
Sure, why not?
because we're sailors.
And it's French. It's
Oh,
fine.
is it French?
I don't know.
Wow.
Maybe it's-
Castle.
Maybe it's Italian.
Focal. Maybe it's like Californians, like Focal, brah.
Maybe so.
Dude, Zeppelin.
I know a forecastle is the front part of a
It's-
ship.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I don't know how airships work.
It's a ship with a balloon above it.
It's just like that,
yeah.
only airy.
But I'm not sure if they use ship words
So,
or not.
like,
Well, we're using ship words.
do
like,
we use ship words or do we use
aspirate your S's.
airplane words?
Aren't a lot of airplane words ship words, though?
I don't know.
Forecastle. I see
Most
you
ships don't
sailors.
have like a, you know.
I see you sailors on the forecastle.
Okay.
All right, so then what? You've got the drop on these guys. They weren't expecting that.
Sweet.
They weren't expecting us to leap
To
to our
land.
death.
Yeah.
I want a long sword in a circle and see who I get.
Now you've got a thing.
I do have a
You
thing.
have a thing.
What thing do I got?
You got a fighting style.
I have
Yeah.
a fighting style. I got it out.
Whip it out.
You whipped it out.
So you have to pick an underlined thing, right?
I can start with dodge and feint.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how you say that?
Put some moves on them.
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I can do a lunge or a warrior's strike.
What are you feeling? You feeling
I don't
froggy?
know. Now, there's a bunch of numbers on these.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know what they
crazy
mean.
numbers.
And my goal is to move up.
Yes.
Yeah, in this one especially. Yeah. So, yeah, you
So
start
from
with any of the
lunge-
underlined
I'm
ones.
gonna do this one.
You can go to body chop,
I can only go straight up.
You can move like
or
a
you can go
rook,
sideways.
castle, chess.
You
Okay.
can't go diagonal.
I'm gonna start with warrior's strike.
Yeah, so you're going to strike one of these dudes.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, describe it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Tell me about this.
You use
Oh,
a sword? Is that
Bernardo.
what
I'm
goes
gonna
on?
use a sword.
You have
Yeah.
a sword? Okay.
I got my
Awkward
long
Bernard.
sword out.
Land longsword in hand and
My goal is to slash all the mothers around me.
Mm.
They need to die.
so you're trying to get over here to Whirlwind then.
Yes, that's
Okay.
where I'm headed.
So yeah, you're getting ready. You're
So you're
going to
going into
stab
the
this
wind-up.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to get him in the right. Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why don't you guys gather around, check this move out.
Oh, I have no idea how this works.
Check
I'm
it
gonna
out.
slash right at neck level.
Does he have to roll something to hit first, or
I don't know.
how does
We
that
don't
work?
know.
I don't
This is
know.
very
exciting.
interesting, though.
This
This
is
is
new.
new and exciting.
I'm
No,
strong
there's
and
like-
I have a lot of heart.
Remember,
so-
there's like environmental tricks too. So if you wanted to like kick a guy off the side or something, that's a thing.
Oh, I forgot about tricks.
Yeah.
I got 4 guys around me though. There's 6 and you got 2. That means I got 4.
So we've got
That we can
tricks.
see so far.
Right. There's insides to this ship, and there were that many on deck.
The number on the left
The number on the left there
of my first
of your
circle.
warrior strike. Yes.
I have a D6.
Yep. That's
Yep.
what you're going to roll to attack.
Okay.
Now the number on the right
Uh huh.
is what you would roll for defense while you're in that stance.
Gotcha.
So, let you have a little hint. You're familiar with that fighting style. Looks like these guys are fighting in about the same way.
Okay. Cool.
So you see one of them, you land, looks like he's about to lunge at you.
Well, then I suppose I should defend myself.
You're going to, no, this is, you already declared what you're doing.
Oh, I haven't
This is-
declared yet?
This is, you wanted to do your warrior strike.
Yeah. He wants to do a lunge.
He's lunging. So roll your attack, and I'll roll his defense. I should roll it on here.
Not good.
Not very good either.
I got a 1.
So did I.
Okay, we
there
both
is
suck.
something about ties.
Oh, shit.
Uh,
Ty goes to the defense?
Tie goes to the higher dice size.
Well, I'm running a 6.
He was running a 2.
He's running a 2.
Mm-hmm.
A
And he rolled a
D2.
1
And I rolled
out
a
of a
1.
2.
Hey, 50% chance. Come on.
Fair enough.
All
So yeah,
right.
you hit and you do 1 body worth of damage.
Awesome.
Which, yeah, he's you cut. Where do you hit him? He's not dead.
If he's going to lunge at me, I'm going to, like, slash his arm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you deftly turn aside his sword and cut his arm on the way.
Yeah.
And in doing so, position him a little bit better so you can
Right.
get to your next thing.
To my whirlwind.
What's going on over there at the aft?
Oh, over here in the aft?
Down in the taint of the ship.
Yeah, it's near the aft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Kind
it's
of,
the
kind of
taint.
between.
I'm going to do some crazy ass, like, backflip, spin around, hip thrust.
Jesus.
Where are you going with this?
You're backflipping, humping in the middle of the air while doing a flip?
Yeah. I'm going to
Wow.
strike a pose.
Okay.
Because I've
Yeah.
got court sword.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pose at them.
You're going to
Okay.
pose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what I'd like to do, I don't know if this is a thing, because this is like a combat style.
Mm-hmm.
And I was kind of just hoping to...
Yo, you were looking to negotiate?
I was looking to grab him by the chain.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yank
that's
his
not
chain.
really in my fighting style.
Yeah. It is, actually. If you
It
look
is?
down there on the lower right,
Okay.
um,
I can grab.
that grab is I want to, like, grab him.
Okay.
What you're probably looking for, I'm guessing you're going towards the more trick/miscellaneous thing,
Yeah.
which I'm trying to do a trick.
Yeah. I want to snatch him by his nose chain and cause him pain.
Okay.
Because it turns me on.
Now remember that you have inspirations and stuff too that you can somehow use.
I'm not there yet.
Okay.
I'm not
We're
there
just-
yet.
we're just getting started.
I don't need to be
We're
inspired.
warming up.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to need some inspiration.
Yeah, in a minute.
Because I want to hurt this man.
Yeah. Looks like he's got like a little dagger that he's got pulled out. Does he have a dagger?
I laugh at his little, tiny, pathetic, limp dagger.
And he's got a pistol in his other hand, but
Whatever. I laugh at that too.
yeah. So
Like,
Whatever.
you're trying to grab
my
his
grandma's
chain.
is bigger.
Grab his chain. I just had all the tricks.
That's right. I'm making him feel bad and inadequate as a man.
Yeah.
Grandma's got a
Yeah.
big
Go ahead and
one.
do a
Wouldn't be the
D6
first
with
time I
that.
had 6 inches of steel.
D6.
D6.
I roll a d6?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
There you go.
Because I looked at the sample environmental tricks and found something that was close to what you're trying to do.
And it's a d6.
And
now,
it's a
my
D6.
trick miscellaneous thing says 0/d4.
I think that 0 means that you should look it up, and it depends on the trick.
Okay. But it says d4.
That's for defense.
Okay.
Number after the slash.
Okay, so the 0 says look this up.
Yeah.
Can you say this is a d6 trick?
Because it sounds pretty similar to you're trying to throw some soup in his face.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I grabbed my own nose chain. I got a 1.
Don't be so quick, because yeah, no, he's out of the way.
This isn't his first
he's
rodeo.
fallen for that before.
Yeah, I've been
Uh-huh.
grabbed by the nose chain before.
The parrot squawks, everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's trying to snatch his chain,
Mm-hmm.
and he's not having any of it. And he's trying to cut you with his dagger, because that's the defensive maneuver that I used.
I snicker.
So now you're going to do your D4 for the miscellaneous trick/miscellaneous for
Okay.
defense.
Okay. 2.
I rolled a 1. So he lunges at you with his dagger and swipes at you.
Maybe if your weapon was a little longer there,
Yeah,
amigo.
Comes up a little short. Meanwhile, his other...
And I am just talking shit
Absolutely.
endlessly.
Well, like you do. That's the way you do things.
Looks like his buddy is defensive. He was ready, and it also looks like some of the guys over in the forecastle are on the defense, but some of them are coming after you too.
Coming after me?
Yeah,
Oh.
so you're gonna. That's not
Let's
very
go.
Nice. You're gonna roll your defense against a couple of attacks here. Call it a lunge and 2 warrior strikes. So go ahead and roll your defense 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
One at a time. Okay.
3.
Okay. You got 1 cut.
5.
Yeah, 2 cuts.
6.
You're definitely outnumbered.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 of them managed to cut you, and you take 2 body worth of damage. How much body do you have?
5.
Okay. You're bleeding a little.
Do I need to write down a 3 now?
Yeah.
God damn it.
All right, then it's you again.
Me again?
Yeah.
Now, question.
Yeah.
Can I get to Whirlwind?
From where you are now?
Mm-hmm.
No.
You got to do the
So-
next thing up.
No. Because that has an M next to it.
No,
Oh.
you can never get there.
You're right then, because you have to be a master. Now, if you look up Onslaught up there, see how it has 2 numbers?
What do you mean?
Go straight up from Warrior Strike to Onslaught. D6 /
Way up.
D4,
Yeah.
2/2.
Uh-huh.
That's 2 attacks.
Okay.
You can stab 2 dudes.
Yeah.
Get it.
Oh, I can go all the way up if I want.
Uh-huh.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, you don't have to just go 1 step at a time. I think.
I thought you had to progress level to level.
I thought you could go
Straight to the end.
anywhere on the row. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, if it is like a rook in chess.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do it.
That's what the analogy was to me.
Stick it in and turn it.
Or should I do the Rainier's attack? 1 + D12 defense against any terrain effect, move, rebalance?
That would be
It gives me a D8, which is a more powerful attack,
D8 on attack and defense.
but I only get 1 hit.
You're outnumbered. You need to attack multiple dudes.
We're onslaughting.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Slot it.
D6,
Give us
D4.
a barbaric yawp.
Yeah.
Ha! I'm gonna get you.
Now I'm scared.
I think they pooped a little.
Do I need a D6 and a D4 or just 2 D6s?
D6 and a D4.
Which one's a D4? This one?
The pyramid.
The pyramid.
Yeah.
I got a 4 and a 1.
Well, that guy got a 1. And that guy got a 1. And we are determined ties go to
Me, the bigger dice.
They were rolling D2s and D4s, so did your D4 come up a 1 or a 4?
A D4 came up a 4.
So yeah, you get hits on both. So what do you do stabbing 2 different guys at the same time?
I stabbed 2 dudes at the same time. What?
It's a long sword.
I jab, and then I slash the next guy next to him.
Was either of those guys the guy that you stabbed the first time?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, he kind of crumples into a little heap on the side of the boat.
Well, yeah, he's dead.
No, he's not quite dead, but he's
I'm
not
gonna
fighting.
wreck his shit.
Yeah, his shit is wrecked.
Yeah.
He decided I'm
Incapacitated.
gonna take a break here, guys. He just
I don't know
kinda,
if I'm going to John
sits
Wick and
down.
come back for the headshot or not,
Yeah.
but I'm going
Yeah.
to deal with these other guys that are standing up still.
yeah. Okay, how about back there on back?
Oh,
of the
back
boat.
in the ass?
Back of the boat.
Well,
Mass at the
hey,
ass.
The mast.
I
Mast
tried
ass.
to be civil
Mhm.
and just
Mhm.
hurt him.
I wanted
Now
to
I gotta cut a
negotiate.
bitch.
Yeah, now you wanted to... Oh, it's go
Now I
time?
gotta cut a bitch.
Cool.
We're
Let's go.
doing this.
So, I am... I'm gonna lunge.
Okay.
I'm gonna lunge.
That's a thing.
That's a D8.
That's a thing you can do.
That's a D8. I can lunge.
You can lunge. That doesn't say lunch.
Oh, well, I
Okay.
guess I could lunge instead.
All right.
And that,
You're running. What kind of weapon are you using, anyways? You have a sword or something?
I don't remember.
This is just punching.
I got a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
I have a long sword
Uh-huh.
and a spiked whip.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What the hell's a spiked whip?
Well, you'll find out.
Damn.
Pull down your
Sounds
pants.
Scary.
He's
Oh,
just
please.
carrying like 10 feet of barbed wire.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Calls it a spiked whip
Yeah.
to sound like noble and stuff.
I
But
was thinking like a whip with like a...
I'm a rabbit.
Giant
Well,
spike at
I'll
the
tell
end.
you what I'm gonna do with it later.
Okay.
It's not gonna be fun.
No, not for them.
So, Captain
Uh-huh.
with the long sword,
uh-huh.
I am ready to just plunge it inside of him. And I get an 8
Oh shit.
on a
Well,
D8.
He grabs his cloak and tries to like do some,
Batman shit.
yeah, wave it around. Just realized that doesn't probably come across well in radio.
No.
Swoops his hand up and starts to look like the shadow.
Grabbing the edge of his cloak and trying to pull it up and over.
Tries
Making
It's like
to,
a blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
hiding under his blanket.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's a good choice.
Well, he's going to have a long sword up his ass.
Indeed, he does. He gets about halfway through his little maneuver, and then,
Yeah.
how much damage does that do?
I don't know. I rolled a D8.
What's the number underneath where it says lunge? Nothing. Why is there nothing there?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it does 1 damage.
My lunge has a 1 underneath it.
Yeah. I know it says if things don't specify, they do 1. So,
It's our guest.
It's our special guest.
Hey, special guest.
How's it going?
It's our special guest. Say your name, special guest.
Asmodeus.
Yeah, your name.
Well, no, your real name.
Oh, my real name.
This is Asmodeus, our special guest.
Well, you know. It is going on the
Asmodeus is
internet.
our special guest.
That's right.
He'll be playing the character of Dan today.
I am Asmodeus. Playing Dan.
You know, I get the cosplay too.
So, special guest. We're gonna fill you in because you were slower than us.
You were tardy to the party.
So
He's not that far behind, though.
you were on our Zeppelin,
Okay.
and we are trying to board another Zeppelin.
We rappelled down some ropes and got shot at.
I think I saw this on a movie once.
So we slid faster and jumped.
So we were a little bit Johnny on the spot and beat you to it. And you were scared of the ropes or whatever the hell problem you have that makes you slow. And here you are, on a rope, hanging from a Zeppelin, trying to land on another Zeppelin. And you see on the deck of the second Zeppelin 6 dudes. And they're fighting whoever the hell Phil
Berard.
is. Berard.
Your good
Berard, the
friends,
chosen one.
Berard and Lady
And Lady Vulva.
Whoa.
Lady Vavilla. Lady Vavilla. Not vulva.
Now your
Favela.
name makes way more sense.
I might change it now. We might have some retconning.
Okay.
So you see him fighting 6 dudes, and he's swinging his sword around and chopping dudes, and they're going, ah! And I'm in the back.
Just playing grab ass.
Yeah, I'm in the back.
Matt's in the back with 2 guys, and I'm up front with 4.
So he's playing himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now here you are on a rope, swinging. What do you want to do?
Well, first you should tell us who you are, other than Asmodeus. Who's Asmodeus?
He's the wizard.
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard?
Yes.
Mr. Wizard?
A male rain troll.
A troll.
Oh, wait, what color are you?
Blue.
Whoa.
You're a blue troll?
Why you gotta be racist?
I was just curious. They get fun colors.
Whoa, you're calling him colored?
And they.
All right, Asmodeus.
You're dangling from the ropes. It's snowing, the wind's blowing, and another Zeppelin's down there. Your buddies.
Bamf your ass over here.
The arrows have stopped on account of them fighting with the guys that were shooting at you. But
You could just cower on the rope.
When I finish sliding down the rope.
you're going to do a quickness check. The number that you have on your sheet for quickness.
Uh-huh.
What number is that?
4.
Okay, you're going to take a D4.
Uh-huh. Roll that.
Roll that and try to beat a number that I have in my head.
Mm,
No, not so much.
not really.
Is that number
1.
you have in your head a 0?
No. You kind of carefully try to shimmy your way down, trying to aim for, a stable spot to land.
Uh-huh.
And you miss the Freezing Mary, the ship you're trying to land on, entirely.
Huh.
Wait, is he still
Thanks
on the
for
rope?
joining us, special
No.
guest.
Or did he jump?
That was fun. This game's awesome.
All right, talk to you later.
Right on.
You should do another quickness check.
Let's do that. 4.
Okay.
Oh, it's better.
In your flailing as you fall and see the ground rising up very quickly and the other airship passing you by, you manage to catch a rope hanging from the other airship. So now you're dangling underneath that one.
Okay.
Damn.
Let's climb the rope.
Nice
You got
shooting,
lucky,
Tex.
You climb up that rope and you end up, where do you end up? Let's see. What's that rope attached to? That rope's attached to the front of the ship. So you can get up, you're climbing up and you get just up to the edge. You see him fighting now 3 guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I crumpled one of
And
them.
one guy kind of he's taking a little break.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking a little nap there. And you'll get to check out your combat maneuvers and get ready to do something next turn here. Back to the back of the ship.
Back to the back of the ship. I have shoved my longsword
Right.
up his ass.
Right.
Masterfully.
One damage.
For one damage.
You sure you didn't just
Wow.
raise the cheek?
And then I whisper, It's bigger than yours.
God, that's
Uh,
mean and insulting.
Go ahead and roll your defense, because he's going to try to finish his little tangled cloak maneuver.
It says D2.
Yep.
Do I just pick a dice and
50-50 it.
50-50
Odds
it?
and evens, yep.
All right. I rolled a 1.
Well, he rolled a 2.
Odds.
Yeah. He finishes his cloak flourish maneuver, and you're not hurt by it, but you're like tangled up. So
Son of a bitch!
you are grabbed.
Oh,
How
I
does
do
he
not
have this much
appreciate
cloak?
being grabbed.
It's a pretty big cloak.
I do not consent.
Let's see what
That's the next part that he's going to have a hard time with.
Is this how you get all your dates?
When you're grabbed, you can't move, and you can only execute rebalancing maneuvers or grab maneuvers.
Oh, you could grab him back.
You need to go back to an underline thing.
That's what I was lunging with, so I can still lunge.
Yeah. You can also do tricks that are strength based. So if you wanted to, like bear hug him, you could do that.
Can we bear hug the life out of him?
That's the idea. His buddy though is going to try to do something while you're grabbed.
Okay.
We'll give you a warrior's strike.
I don't know what that means.
Go ahead and do your defense again.
Now I was in lunge.
Yeah. So you're
Am
gonna
I still
roll,
doing that?
Yep, you're gonna roll the number on the right.
Okay. 2.
That meets it, and ties go to bigger dice, so he gets the tie this time.
So
He
I
was
could have
rolling-
rolled any die, but a D2 is smaller than a D whatever.
D6 is what he was rolling.
So
Yeah.
he wins.
So he ruins his boss's cloak a little,
Good.
but does manage to cut you a little bit. You take one damage.
I take 1 body.
One body. You're bodied.
Okay.
Up at the front of the ship,
Mm-hmm.
you see one of the guys, he backs off a little bit and looks like he's preparing for you to, he's waiting for you to hit him. The other guy's just trying to stab you.
Okay.
He's like anticipating your blow.
Go ahead and do your onslaught defense. They are doing passing slashes. They're going to move around. Ooh, they did well.
2.
And the second one?
5.
All right. You defend one of the slashes, but the other one gets through your guard. Can't handle them both at once, and you take another damage.
God. Is this like...
It's
Are
adding
you
up.
sure? I still got... I have like a male shirt. Come on.
Oh,
Like, this
right.
doesn't help me at all.
It does probably. That would make sense. Hold on.
I have a male shirt and a shield, son.
Well, shit.
Although, can I use my shield with a longsword?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand what our armor
Okay.
does for us.
I don't either, because you just reminded me that it exists. For every 2 points of quality, your armor absorbs 1 point of physical damage.
Ha ha!
So go ahead and readjust those numbers.
Okay.
So I have leather, which is quality of 2,
So that absorbs that 1 damage.
so it absorbed that 1 damage.
I have chainmail shirt with a quality of 5.
So you're not hurt at all.
I'm not hurt at all.
You're fine.
Fuck yeah!
Glad I wore the leather today.
Oh yeah, I bet you are.
Today.
Don't leave
Do you
home without
take
it.
off?
It's just the leather with the zipper over your mouth, or no,
No.
different kind.
Those two
Story
guys,
behind
it bounces off your armor, but you've also noticed that they've repositioned themselves a little bit. So unless you
Are they playing the shell game?
wanted to charge at somebody, you gotta go after their buddy that's waiting for you.
Oh, they're all gonna slink behind the one guy.
They backed off as
Mhm.
part of their maneuver,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Give me a little."
Oh, he wants to go.
Yeah, he wants to go,
Oh, give it to him.
but he might not be expecting what's next because there's a troll wizard that's up next and hanging out, popping his head over the railing.
I don't know. I think it does. So the question is, we have a skill here.
Combat maneuver
We
thing.
have a combat maneuver.
Yeah.
So we've got language of stars here.
Because he's magical.
He's a magical thing.
Uh-huh.
And he's got to start with something underlined.
Yeah.
So he's thinking invoke the stars.
Okay.
How much damage does that do?
What's underneath the underline?
It doesn't say anything under the underline. but it's got 3 numbers.
It has 3 numbers because magic things ignore armor, and that's what that top number is. Top right is magical defense. Top left is magical attack.
So that's defense. That's attack. What's the bottom right number?
Bottom right number would be physical defense.
Physical defense. And if there's nothing underneath the underline, it does 1 damage.
Usually does 1 damage. I'm not sure if magic works the same way. And I need to
So I
find...
gotta decide. I also have a short bow. I could just start slinging arrows.
could just
at
shoot him
if I
in the
wanted
face,
to.
yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
Yeah, we're going to say it does the damage. Because I can't find anything that says it doesn't.
Okay.
What does Invoke the Stars do?
I don't know.
It's a base. I have to cast that before I can cast any of this other stuff.
Like, the other spells have descriptions and stuff. Like, if you wanted to do the other underlined one, which... Oh, there's glow on there, too.
Yeah, whispers in the starlight or glow.
That's so cute. You want to glow?
No, glow
Like,
lets us
glow
know if
does
anybody else is a magic user
and
in
does a
the vicinity.
shitload of damage. That
Oh, it
D10.
does.
Yeah.
I got glow
Okay.
mixed up with like whatever those vampires do in that one. terrible-
Sparkle.
Yeah, Jesus.
Now, down here on the only mastery level is this Music of the Stars, and it says reason penalty, die on all attacks next round. What does that mean?
You confuse them, and they're taking whatever your reason score is, that penalty on their attack rolls. So,
Okay.
That's pretty
but
good.
yeah, Invoke
Well,
the
yeah.
Stars doesn't
Yeah.
say anything about what it does, so...
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Yeah, you tell me how you invoke the stars.
So I'm still hanging from a rope, though.
You've climbed up to the railing, so you're over. You can see what's going on. You can haul yourself over the edge onto the boat, and still.
Why don't I haul myself over the edge onto the boat?
Yeah.
And let's. Well, everybody's focusing on him. Why don't I go ahead and cast Invoke the Stars then?
Okay.
Do it. Invoke them.
You invoke the stars.
Okay.
There's no attack. I don't think this one. I think invoke the stars is a defensive one, because it has a 0 for the attack roll thing.
Right.
So I think it's just I'm preparing. I'm gathering energy.
Right. So I'll go ahead and invoke
Yeah.
the stars then.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
So, behind the 3 guys that Bird is facing, I can't remember your name.
Berard?
I had it right then.
Yeah.
You see your troll buddy Asmodeus pop over the edge
Sweet.
and start glowing, which you know some good shit's about to happen when,
Yeah,
when he starts
fuck
glowing.
yeah.
Like swirls of energy are concentrating.
And then what do you do?
Come on, Chosen One.
Oh man.
Knock this motherfucker out.
That one guy really wants it.
Give it to him.
I'm gonna free sword strike him.
You have free sword strike him.
I'm gonna D10.
All right. You D10 it.
I think that's this weird shaped one, right?
Yeah, the diamond looking one.
I got a 10.
He got it too.
Boom, bitch. What do you got now?
You cut him. It obviously hurts a lot. He's bleeding profusely. He's not ready to give up like his buddy yet.
Jesus.
But he also attacks you back.
Mm-hmm.
Go and roll your defense.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the counterattack stack.
I got a 6.
Yeah, you toss his sword away.
No more sword for you, buddy.
Well, I meant just block it. But
Oh. I like toss it away a lot better.
he draws his other sword.
Oh. Okay. You want to keep going?
This is my rifle. This is
So-
my gun.
So how are these 3 coordinating their?
They're talking to each other. Yeah.
Circle left. Circle left.
Yeah. Execute plan 47. Back of the boat.
Oh. My longsword is up his ass.
Yeah.
I pull out a little and then shove it back in.
You gonna pull it out, twist it a little bit? Or you
Yes. So
shove
I'm
it and
gonna
twist at the same
lunge again.
You just keep lunging.
Yeah.
All right. I would think you'd go for the demeaning SWAT.
Well, that's nice. 3.
Okay. And what was he? He was tangled cloaking last time. What was he doing this time, though? Oh. You're still grabbed.
But I can lunge because
You can
that's
still
an
lunge.
underlined thing.
He's gonna do this thing.
So you want
What's
we
his
can go.
Quickness. He's got a he's got a D10. What did you roll?
I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 10.
That's not good.
Yeah, no, he's defending. Yeah.
So I pull out and attempt to shove it back
But
in.
he's
but
moving and
he's moving and it just slips out.
Doing a little
Sometimes you're
dance.
moving around and it slips out.
Yep, it happens.
you get all sweaty and oily and
All right.
Yep.
And then you went to lunge again and
Yeah.
Missed. Yep.
ouch.
And then bend.
Just slides off the side.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your defense.
My defense? Oh, I need a different thing. I got a 2.
You got a 4. He looks happy. He looks overjoyed by the results of what happens as he rips his cloak back, causing you to spin around a little
Spin
bit,
around.
like a top,
Yeah.
and bats your sword out of your hand, and it goes sailing off the edge of the ship.
Oh.
I really liked that one.
Are you upset now? However,
No, I'm going to cleverly retort.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
that means you're no longer caught, though.
You are no longer grabbed.
I'm no longer grabbed. And
These guys, the 3 up front. Plan 12? Yeah, plan 12. And they start to spin around, doing little curtsies, like whipping their swords over their heads. Uh-huh.
whooped 'em Gundam style.
Yes. They're coming for you, but it's going to take them around to get there.
Okay.
2 of them break off towards you. 1 of them is heading back towards you, but they're not doing anything this round. They get a damage bonus next round. Is what they're doing. Asmodeus, his turn again.
So I got one of the guys from the front coming towards me.
One of those 3 guys is heading in your
Leaving him
direction.
alone.
Yeah.
They're
No,
heading
he's
for
way
me.
in the back. He's across the boat.
I'm a different scenario.
Gotcha. So one of the 3 that we're fighting him now is
Yeah.
headed to me.
Is headed towards you.
Okay, I'm going to cast Celestial Tongue on the leader of those 3.
Okay.
Target cannot speak or comprehend any language until you are forced to recast.
All right.
And it's I guess I roll an 8-sided?
Yeah, roll your d8. And it's magical, so he doesn't get a defense.
Sure. That looks like an 8.
1.
Aw.
Well, he doesn't get a defense, so
All right.
he has no magical defense. I gotta check something quick, though. His magic is fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And rolling a 1 might not do good things.
Oh, yeah.
What's that called?
No.
A surge?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't. It says that happens on. Wild surges happen on a 1 or a 2.
You cast a
That's on
spell if you
glow.
roll a 1 and there are other spellbound creatures or items in your area. Yeah. Are you guys spellbound?
No.
Have you ever been touched by magic? Touched by an angel?
No.
I don't think so.
You might be. You got some weird magical chosen shit. There's other spellbound
Maybe.
things. So.
My magic use is pretty low.
But do other magical things just have a built-in
Yep.
on a 1 or a 2?
When anytime you cast a spell, if you roll a 1 and there are other spellbound creatures or items in the area.
This could get interesting.
In addition to the intended spell effect. Uh-huh.
So it does what it's supposed to do,
Yep.
comma.
The eruption of energy assaults all spellbound creatures, plus 1 random creature. It's magical, uses the same die as the spell that caused the surge.
Does that include me?
Yeah, including you, yes.
So I slap myself in the face.
I'm sure there's got to be a cool table or something for me to roll on. Please let there be a cool table. I'm not at all prepared for this. Oh, yeah, here we go. Sample searches. Random thing, what, there's 4 or 5 of them, 3 of you, sounds like a D8, D7, D8, sure, roll 8. starting counting with them. 1, 2, 3, 4. You.
Oh. Bernard.
And you get to roll a defense against it. So you roll a d6, because you have magical defense.
4.
Okay. He tries to call out something to his friends. They can't understand him. Neither can you. Nobody can. Yeah. He's speaking in tongues. But in addition to that, you see a bunch of little copies of you and him. About a foot tall. Copies of yourself. Pop up around your feet.
Sweet.
Go scurrying off.
That's fucking weird.
Infesting the ship. Like, some of them are hanging around, tugging on your pant leg, maybe stabbing the guy that's already laying down with their little tiny swords.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to do magic and blowing each other up, and we're talking hundreds of each of you.
That's amazing.
The Evil Dead, the mirror thing. Yeah.
Army of Darkness.
Yeah. Magic.
Do we have any way of communicating with and or controlling these copies of ourselves?
Communicating with, you'd have to try. Controlling, no.
That sounds amazing.
I think I need to tell a couple of hundred of the ones of me to pop off their left hands.
Oh, they're
Oh, they're doing
They're
things with their
working on it.
hands that you don't want to know about.
they're exploring. All right, Berard.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Me?
yeah.
What are the guys around me doing again?
Spinning around.
Waving their swords around, building up momentum.
I don't like that.
But they can't coordinate anymore. That's not with the lead guy.
Yeah.
I want to put my long sword in its sheath
Oh shit. Okay.
and pull out my bow.
It's much less effective. Jeez. Okay.
I don't want to shoot one of them in the face.
Yeah. Now, do you have a bow style?
I don't have a bow style. Do I need a bow style?
I have no idea how that works.
I don't either.
That's the little thing in the bottom right-hand corner.
Oh, like if you're just
Throw
trying to
or
shoot
shoot.
them? Okay, yeah.
Quick
Throw, shoot.
Probably.
Quick/0.
Yep. You have no defense while you're doing it, and you're going to roll whatever your quickness stat is for your attack dice.
Quickness. 6. 6.
And they're spinning. 5.
With an arrow in the face.
This was a guy, these guys you've been hitting a little bit. Yeah, that guy takes it right on the chin and, takes it on the chin, kind of implies that you survive the attack. And he doesn't.
You get shot in the chin,
Uh-huh.
you're fucking dead.
Yeah, he did.
He's gonna fall down and screw up their little whirlwind
His
that they're
jaw
trying to do.
pops, snaps off, the arrow kind of grazes his throat, and he laying on the ground, clasping his face and making
Shooting blood everywhere.
muffled screaming noises while your little mini-me's
Yeah.
are.
Jabbing him.
They're recreating Gulliver's Travels with him.
Yeah,
and-
perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent. Hundreds of them.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Fucking awesome.
So the
You-
sudden,
Yeah.
appearance of all of these versions of us didn't do anything to distract the guys that were prepping to attack.
Well,
it's
not their turn.
disconcerting,
Okay.
but you're doing magic. Weird shit happens with magic. You do see
They assume you did that on purpose.
from one of the doors going to underneath whatever that part of the ship is called, a veritable horde of other
God damn
people that you haven't met. Tiny copies of them running out.
Huh.
Just an army versus army
Uh-huh.
of little tiny things.
Looks like they're going to war in this doorway, and
So are all of these little copies of us are spellbound?
that could bring up some interesting questions for the next roll of one. Right? But I don't know.
Oh God!
Oh, all spellbound in the
Copy
area
of a
explode
copy.
in a 10-foot
Now they're
radius.
1 inch tall.
Yeah.
Oh man!
Back of the boat.
Back of the
Turn,
boat.
Lady Velour.
Well, now that I'm spinning,
Uh-huh.
while I'm spinning out
Uh-huh.
and lose my sword,
Yeah.
which kind of pisses me off.
They're not cheap.
Yeah.
Does it look like
I
made of
stole
money?
that from one of those dirty Opana. I unfurl my slicey whip,
Yeah,
my spiked whip,
yeah.
Yeah, and?
and I whip this motherfucker.
All right. Court sword only requires a weapon, not a sword specifically. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, let's do
he's
it.
gonna get. I'm posing,
You just draw your
Just
wrist and
like-
strike a pose.
swinging it around like I'm showing him the knife. I'm showing him what I'm gonna
So,
do to him.
yeah, you get your reputation dice on your next attack until they make you rebalance.
So there we go.
So, yeah.
You gonna roll an attack dice on that or no?
No, he doesn't.
You're
that
just
one.
posing and
That
looking
one.
pretty.
Yep, no attack. He has a defense dice because he's going to. After that little disarm move, he's got to go back to the start because he's not a master at this fighting style.
Wow.
He backs off a little bit. He's clearly intimidated by your pose.
Okay.
And he kind of, ducks back a little ways, gets behind his little minion,
Uh huh.
and he's preparing for something.
I am too.
Yep. His minion, though, he lunges at you. Rolls an 8.
Well, I rolled some number less than that, no matter what. A 1.
You take 1 damage prevented by your leather armor.
Ha ha!
Tears another gouge in your leathers.
Revealing the soft,
yes.
supple skin underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit. Like an
Yeah.
ankle.
Yeah.
Just enough to get the blood flowing.
Uh huh.
Up front, spinny guys are doing their thing.
All 2 of them?
Yeah. They're not at all coordinated anymore, so they're doing completely different things,
Cool.
but that's not the worst. In the back, he's trying to attack Asmodeus. Roll your defense dice.
Who's attacking Asmodeus?
One of the guys. Remember, they split off.
He did
He did a
Celestial Tongue.
so his physical defense is a D2.
So roll this. 1 and a 2 is a 1.
Evens and odds.
However you want to do
Just roll it.
Flip a coin.
3.
Okay, so odds, you rolled a 1. Either way, it's lower than a 4. He swings low, and he doesn't hit you hard enough to, like, cut you or injure you at all, but it does knock you off balance. And enough to disrupt your spell casting and make you go back to the rebalance, the underlying spot.
Okay.
Up there, this guy's going right for your guts. He's going to try to chop your body, Rarard.
Hang on, which guy is this?
The one that's not dead.
So there's one
it.
attacking.
Come on.
There's one on each of you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I shot one of them in the face.
Shot one in the face. There were
I
4 to
knocked one
start.
of them out,
There are 4 to start.
Yeah.
2 of them are down. There's 1 on each of you.
and one of them I have slashed pretty good.
Yeah. They're
And
all
the other
hurting
one
except
is-
for the one that broke off to go after Asmodeus.
Okay.
And he lunged at your body. He body chopped you.
Yeah.
So, roll your defense. What did you do last time?
I did a free sword last time.
Yeah, so you got a D10. You're
D10. This one. I rolled a 3.
So did he. And you're both rolling D10s.
Cool.
If both dying dice are the same size, re-roll.
Reroll. 4.
8.
God damn it.
Your armor still absorbs it though, 2 damage, right?
Yep.
So. Oh no. How much damage does your armor absorb? He was spinning. He gets a bonus on his damage.
I have a mail shirt at quality 5 and a shield at quality 2.
Hmm.
So I can
So
take 4,
that's 7.
5.5.
5 and 2?
2.
5 and 2 is 7. Divided by 2 is how
4,
much it absorbs.
6.
So 3 damage. You take a damage.
Okay.
He actually hurt you.
God damn.
Yeah.
I don't like
He
that.
was spinning.
He was spinning. He had
He was-
momentum around it.
yeah.
He just swung right across your stomach, and that would have cut you in half had you not been wearing your shirt and deflected a little bit of it with your shield. Yeah.
You know what happens to him now.
That guy's gonna fucking die.
Asmodeus. These guys up front are getting, half of them are fucked up. Over and back, your buddy looks like she's in trouble.
Oh, I'm not in trouble. They're in trouble.
It looks like they're having like a pose off back there.
Pants
Dance
off, dance
fight.
off.
The intention you thought was that you were like boarding this thing and killing everybody and replacing them, but you don't know what.
Well,
We're having a dance battle.
Do remember that you can spend inspiration. Didn't you start? You started with like an inspiration point or two or something, and when you do that, you roll your heart dice as a bonus dice on whatever you're doing. So that's an advantage you have as the heroes of the story over these guys.
So we just say that I've got an inspiration. That
I'd like to spend inspiration, and I think you have to like tell me why this is inspiring you or something. But
Gotcha.
if you narrate how your inspiration relates to the task at hand, and your inspiration has a value of 2 or more, then you automatically get maximum on both the heart die and the die you roll for the thing, and they explode, which means you roll the next biggest dice and add that. Yeah.
Shit gets crazy with the dice.
So if you're actually using your inspiration for something that you can directly tie to a thing that you care about, shit gets crazy. Otherwise, you just roll another dice.
So, I'm going to start all over at invoking the stars.
Yeah. Get your glow back.
But this time, I'm going to use my mastery of self to center myself so that this is going to go off and not get interrupted. It's going to do maximum damage. I'm going to be calm in a sea of
Get your
all hell is
Nunahootie.
breaking loose here. Which is an inspiration of 2.
All right. Oh, you do that with Invoke the Stars, though?
Okay, no.
Because Invoke the Stars doesn't do anything.
Okay, I'm going to invoke the stars because I need to
Okay.
reset.
Yeah, gotcha. So you're just resetting.
Yep.
But you're doing it in a cool way. All right. Brrrr.
Yeah?
That's you.
It's me.
It's your turn.
My turn.
Yeah.
Get to attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one guy needs to die. I'm free swording him, Mr. Spinny Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Chop off his leg.
Chop off his face. I rolled an 8.
You beat him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
time to die.
How?
How?
Tell me how.
Right across his throat.
Yeah. Oof. What do your little mini-me's do with his head as it goes bouncing across the deck?
Oh. They're trying to gouge out his eyes and use them as like, they're gonna
Forks?
roast them like marshmallows.
Okay. Like torso-sized marshmallows? Or
Yeah,
something?
big ones.
His eyes for jujubes.
Yeah.
Matt.
Oh,
Septuple
the Mr. Minion?
penetration.
Mr. Minion
Mr. Minion?
that attacked
yeah,
me?
yeah, his little
Yeah.
buddy. Yeah.
I whipped that motherfucker
Oh, what did he do?
with my signature strike.
He warrior strike.
Oh. Oh, yeah. The signature strike?
Is that an M1?
It's
It's
targeted.
not.
It's targeted, and I'm trying to wrap it around his little sailor dick so I can rip it off. So I roll a D4.
Hopefully it's a small
Hang
dick.
on. Okay, I got a 3.
He got a 2.
Oh, bye-bye, Mr. Willie. So that's a 1 and a +1 mood to self.
Yeah. So you get a mood.
That makes me happy.
Yeah.
How do we get more body?
I think you gotta like take a break.
Workout.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy,
You
boy.
know, you were so caught up with your signature strike, you didn't notice the boss man moving around to the side to sneak attack you.
Oh, that a-hole.
Ooh.
God damn it.
No.
No, I have a D4 defense.
You got a chance.
Okay. And I'm super happy.
You're super happy.
So it seems like
What
I
does-
should get to,
What
like...
does mood do?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Don't
Just roll. Come on, what you got?
Don't pull out right before.
Show me what you got.
You can spend 1 mood point to gain the maximum result on the dice you're rolling.
I just rolled the maximum result because I'm so happy.
All right. Except on a d20, it only gives you a 12.
Well,
I
we
got a
only have
4.
You can
4,
also
so it's
spend a
fine.
mood point to prevent a point of damage.
Oh, I should have done that. I don't know
So
how to
you
get
got a
moved
4?
back.
I got a 4.
Yeah. He coming out of the shadows with a dagger, and yeah. You're not gonna let him bring you down.
Ain't nothing gonna break my stride.
Yeah. His friend is screaming at you and tries to tackle you.
Staunch the blood flow.
Ripped off. I would not be trying to stomp somebody.
I don't know.
He's screaming and he's trying to get it back. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that?
No, that's mine now.
Yeah, do your defense.
All right. I got a 1.
Oh yeah. I gotta get.
I can understand his motivation to
Yeah.
retrieve his
Unit.
toy.
I need to make a cheat sheet.
His
thing
little
for
sailor
this.
rope.
Good luck putting it back on.
So these spells that I can cast,
Yeah.
they're all one target unless somehow
Unless
otherwise.
they specify, yeah. Sometimes they'll say. Sometimes it has the numbers for the damage attack roll thing in a with a slash. That means it's gonna hit 2. He's trying to push you over the edge. And grab his penis.
Now, when I posed, I got a bonus reputation die. When I whipped him.
Oh, you were supposed to roll more dice. It's okay because you didn't need it, but
Okay.
you were supposed to roll an extra dice.
All right.
There we go. Environment tricks. Yeah, roll your defense thing.
What? My defense?
The same as it was against the other thing.
With the whip?
Yep. Whatever maneuver you did.
I got a 4.
You beat him. Because of his insane charge, he's right up against the railing. It'd be pretty easy to tip him over the
Send
edge.
him over?
Yeah, on your
That might
next
happen.
on your next maneuver.
That might happen. I don't know.
Maybe you should send him over and
Is it my
grab
turn
onto
now?
his chain.
Is it my turn?
They're next,
him while he
'cause
goes
they're still
over?
alive. Yes, they're still. Yeah, there's 2 of them still alive. No, one of them's still alive. You killed yours, right?
Killed
You
mine.
gutted him, so that
Yeah.
guy's.
Just one of them. One out of the 4 still with us.
And what did he do last? He didn't
He's trying to attack Asmodeus.
He swung low and
Yeah,
I did
tripped
nothing.
you. Yeah, he's doing a free sword strike on you. Ooh, that's a good roll. Do your physical defense. The number
Is that,
in the
is that
lower,
the D4?
D4.
the lower one, yeah.
Yeah, roll that.
And of course, spend mood or inspiration or whatever.
1.
Yeah.
You should probably spend mood or inspiration.
He cuts you. You should spend.
Armor.
What kind
I
of armor do you
have
Yeah,
Horned Lamellar, quality 3.
only 3, so that prevents one of it.
Yeah.
So he cuts you a little. You take 1 damage.
So on your body, you lose 1.
Now it's your turn.
My turn?
No,
His turn.
his turn. That's
Go,
right.
Asmodeus. What do you want to do?
I'm
Melt his
casting.
face off.
I'm casting Star Seed at him.
Ooh.
At him, not all over him. 3.
Yeah, he has no magical defense.
Okay.
This is the guy you haven't hit, though. So it burns. Gets right in his eye. So yeah, it's like a little shooting star, blasts him, and
Ah, burns us.
now it's ranged, so you can move away from him and do it. But I think Berard might make that irrelevant here right now, depending on what he's doing.
Berard.
Gosh, should I use my long sword or should I bow him? Is he close enough for me to get with a sword?
Yeah, you can
His
run a
back is to you.
I'm a sword his ass.
Yeah.
Literally. You're going to take a page out of his book?
Right up the ass. He's bending over because it burns on his shin. I'm right in the ass.
Yeah.
Just
You
because.
could chop his ass off.
No, stick it up there.
Okay.
Lunging, I assume.
Oh no, we're free sword.
You sheathed your weapon. You gotta.
Oh shit, I
Yeah.
did. God damn it.
Well, bow him then.
Would I get more damage with a bow or with a lunge? Lunge has a D8. What does the bow have?
That's your attack.
Your
Doesn't
ability
matter.
to hit
Bow
him.
would be your quickness.
Bow would be my quickness, which is a 6. Okay,
So lunge would be slightly more.
8.
Like we
8.
did.
Where's the 8? Down there. All right, here we go. We're gonna lunge at him then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull my sword out
Yep.
and lunge at him and try to stab him. I have 3.
One of those little fuckers that popped out of your shins earlier says, yeah, charge right at him. Get him. He's not looking. And he
God
turns
damn it.
around in time to parry your strike.
Little shit.
Not cool.
Kick that one over the edge.
Yeah!
Not cool.
So anything that has an M on it, we can't use yet.
Right.
Correct.
You're not
Not
cool.
master level.
Too bad.
Back over to you,
Okay,
Miss.
so if
Miss
I
Jackson.
was signature striking,
Yeah.
can I continue to signature strike?
Oh. Can you
Can I
keep
do it
doing
again?
the same thing?
I don't know why not.
think so. For now, yes. Until proven otherwise.
Okay, so I'm gonna signature strike the guy who's leaning over the edge.
Mhm.
I thought you were gonna push him over and grab at his chain.
I'm gonna signature strike him again.
Okay.
I'm gonna flick my whip.
Oh wait, what happened to the guy with the chain?
He's still
Oh,
there.
he's still there.
Let's just become focused on something here.
2.
He has no defense. Because he tried a stupid thing.
And yank on the whip and in the hopes of it snagging and
Uh-huh.
woo! You know, getting a
Mm-hmm.
He's off.
spike whip wedgie.
He's
Knock him off balance.
He's
So
off
he
balance
trips and
already,
falls
and the
over the
little sting of that,
Yeah,
an already extra sensitive spot
yeah.
is enough that if that wouldn't kill him, that sends him flying over.
He's dead.
Bye.
Yeah.
Cool. Next.
Come on, Captain.
Captain looks at you,
Mm-hmm.
says,
Now he's turned on.
I know who you are.
That's cool. I know who I am too. You gonna use the little feller on the captain?
Yeah, so's your mom.
I want you to roll a defense equal to your reason score.
Okay. 5.
He don't know shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know he
Jon
doesn't know.
Snow.
He's bluffing.
Yeah,
Mm.
you're full of shit.
Yeah.
The only thing you know is your grandma's dick.
Keeps coming back to
Wow.
grandma.
What's with you and your grandma?
Right.
I'm trying to demoralize him. I whipped off his first mate's penis and
Remaining guy up front is going for the onslaught maneuver, trying to stab both of you. A thing
Onslaught
you're very
maneuver.
familiar with. Against
Oh.
you first, because you're more defense, and against Asmodeus. Both of you roll your defenses.
Defense.
You
Which
too.
defense am I on?
Whatever you did. What did you do last?
I did a lunge.
You lunged, so just a D2.
D2.
He beats you.
He beats me?
Yeah,
God damn it. Oh, I
What'd you
got
get?
beat then.
1.
he beats you too. So you both take no damage because you're armor.
Ha!
Yeah. He needs to. Well, he needs
Right.
to get around to the place where he can do the thing.
Is it my turn or is that
It
Asmodeus?
is Asmodeus' turn.
We're doing
Oh.
Star Seed again.
Yeah.
Where's the D8?
This one's that.
Oh, no, this one.
No, this one right here.
This one. Okay.
Yep.
One.
He did roll a 1.
Yeah.
Dude.
oh, this is amazing.
What bad thing could possibly happen?
Mm.
Always good when he makes that noise.
The DM goes.
Gets you this time, Lady Valor.
What?
It gets all the spellbound and a random person. And the caster. Is it yourself included, or? including you. Yeah, because you're spellbound, right? Your ears start to bleed, pounding headache,
God damn it.
just horrible, horrible migraines plus bleeding out of your facial orifices.
This is not what we were hoping for.
You're definitely doing better than the guy that you used the starseed on because he doesn't have a face. It's just like a charred mess.
Oh, shit.
He's done.
So there was some sort of
Good job.
sonic boom that like deafened me.
No, you're not dead. You can still hear. Like, in fact, you hear, like,
Super good.
not super good, but you can hear, like holding a seashell to your ear. You hear the ocean,
Yeah,
but there's blood, like, pouring out of your ears. And
yeah.
Aw.
Like
Yeah,
rushing
you
water.
too, yeah. Both of you.
What, me too?
No,
Oh.
2 of them.
Scared
I'm
there for a minute.
spellbound, and he was the random schmuck that just happened to get in the
Yeah.
way.
Yep.
Wow, thanks a lot.
Berard,
Yeah.
your foes are defeated.
Sweet.
Captain's still back there with him, and
I'm going
there's
to go get him.
somebody inside.
I want to deal with the people outside first.
Okay.
I was gonna torture the shit out of this guy.
You want me to leave you alone so you can?
I don't know.
I mean,
Just
whatever.
throwing it out there that I had plans.
I'll go inside if you don't want help.
I'm good. I'm good.
I want to go look in the door. I check it for traps.
There's a pair of people there.
A pair?
2 people.
Okay.
A pair of
Well,
people.
and like 100
And, yeah.
copies of them.
They're busy trying to shut up their copies.
Nah, ignore the copies. It's fine.
They're dressed nicely. They look like they're some kind, like minor nobles or something.
Join us or
Which
die.
We already knew because of their little
Oh.
mini-me's running around.
Yeah, they look like those guys, right? Roll your reason stat.
Now, my reason stat isn't the same as the number of dice, so I pick one bigger,
Smaller.
one smaller.
Yeah. Round it down.
I roll the die down. Or round the die down.
What's your reason?
5.
So yeah, D4.
I'll get a 2.
They look important. They
Cool.
don't look like combatants.
Awesome. Join us or die.
They'll look at each other like, okay.
Sweet.
We join.
Join what? The Jehovah's Witnesses? This is a really aggressive proselytizing.
Back of the ship.
Oh, you made me bleed my own blood. Oh, it's signature striking the captain time.
That's your
Yep.
thing now?
That's,
Oh, yeah.
that's what you want?
I
Just
am,
doing your signature over and over.
I
again.
am dick whipping him
Yeah.
into submission.
All right.
You're the dick whip.
Okay.
4.
Unlikely to make it D4. Yeah, no, he's whipped.
So I whip his dick off and say,
God, you and the dick whipping.
I forgot to tell you I was a sharpshooter.
Yeah, he falls to his knees,
Oh. That makes me happy.
grasping,
I now have a +1 to my mood.
gasping for breath and grasping, trying to hold it on as your whip is wrapped around and slowly degloving it.
So I plan on interrogating him.
Yeah.
So when it's my turn, that's what I'll be doing.
My turn now?
The fight's done.
Okay.
I mean, that guy's got his dick's wrapped up and he's not fighting. So yeah, feel free to do whatever.
Well, let's go down and talk to these new people that he just pressed into service for us.
Press gang.
What are you talking to him about?
Who is your father and what does he do?
One of them says, "My father is Lord Ross Sunstrom. He's important." What do you mean? What does he do? He's the Lord. He's the Duke. Roll a reason check.
I got a 7, so I just roll a 6.
D6. Yep.
3.
Yeah. You recognize the name. He's not that important. He is important enough to have a bratty kid that thinks he's important, though. You're a little smarter than him. You can recognize that these people are probably the royal assessors that you're being sent here to replace.
Okay. Well, let's tie the royal assessors up then so we can take their place.
Should we just toss him over the edge?
What do you want to do?
Eliminate the problem?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I feel being mean to them would be not right, but I don't know.
shouldn't you, like, know what they know? And
So why don't you come over here and interrogate them?
you want me to ask them?
You are a professional torturer.
Yeah, find out everything we need to know to be them.
So, but I'm with the captain.
You got the captain.
I was going to torture him. I mean, question him.
You got him tied up, yeah. Well, like, question him what?
What am I going to ask the captain?
He's just like, let me go, give me my dick back, Parrot's just squawking away on his little chain. The captain has a gold chain that goes from his nose to his ear, and it has a miniature mechanical parrot that walks along and back and forth squawking. I don't know why that's a detail, but the book wanted me to make sure that you knew that.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Huh. Is the parrot spellbound?
It's currently bleeding out of its nose. Yeah.
There's hundreds more.
Thank you
small
for reminding me
versions
of that, though. You're about to ask a question. You feel that this pain in your ear is just getting too unbearable. And it feels like there's something in your ear.
You should cut it out.
Oh no.
This is
Come on!
this is going on for you too, and this is also going on for one of the people back there in the cabin, or both of them back there in the cabin. Like all you guys are just like clutching your ear, like scratching at your ear, just reach in there, kind of grab it, and it's a big old slug,
Gross.
like your garden variety slug, but
I fling it in his open mouth.
Creepy.
yeah,
That seems
you
bad.
teleported slugs into everybody's brain. Good job.
Wow.
Stop screwing up at magic, okay?
This sucks.
I'm cool with you doing magic, just don't roll a 1 or a 2. Jeez.
So yeah, your question?
I want to know the passcode when we dock. I want to know.
Oh, they know the ship. They know the ship.
I want to know the secret handshake. I want to be able to get there. I want to know the radio ins.
They know what the ship looks like. Just let go. They know what the ship looks like. All you do is just pull up to the dock.
Get into the safe.
Where are the valuables on the ship?
There's my chest in my quarters.
What's the password?
It's not locked.
It's not locked. I step on his gaping dick hole with my high heels, and I say, "You better be making some good shit up, or you're gonna continue to live forever."
Just take the scroll case. Just take the scroll.
And then I rip the chain out of his nose and backhand his skull.
Uh-huh.
Okay, what's this scroll we got now?
I don't know.
So there's apparently some scroll
Okay,
in his quarters. Yeah.
there we go.
Scroll. Go get it.
I join the others who have now thrown the hostages overboard, or whatever the hell they were
They're
doing.
hauling him off the edge, and who are those guys?
Huh?
I think we should take their clothes off first. And, like,
They weren't in like a uniform or anything, but I mean, if you wanted a nice set of clothes,
if they have
sure.
nicer armor than me, I'm stealing it.
No armor, but their clothes are.
Also nicer clothes than mine.
Maybe
because
not
I'm sure it's
nicer.
nicer than what I have.
exceptional clothing.
Yeah,
I have
Quality-free.
exceptional, but it's not. I don't know. I think I could do better.
it's about the same quality wise, but maybe it looks a little more appropriate. So
Cool.
sure, yeah.
I need to get a new longsword. Are there any longswords on the deck?
Yes, there are quite a few weapons scattered amongst the dead bodies on the deck.
That's
think-
nice.
Did the captain have a nice one?
The captain has,
Oh, you would know.
It's little.
a long sword.
Okay.
Anybody have a longsword better than Q3?
Anybody else in his pockets got a cool watch?
He's got a gun.
He's got a gun.
I mean, if you want
Yeah.
if you want a matchlock pistol,
Get that.
Okay.
he is wearing quality 4 leather armor. I don't know if that's better than what you got.
I have quality 2.
Yeah.
Does it fit?
I mean, you're a,
Yeah.
Is it roomy in
Yeah,
the
it's
in
a
the
You're a
little,
suit?
lady.
little A little loose, but I mean, it's got buckles and straps. You can
Oh,
cinch it
yeah.
down. Yeah.
He likes
Quality 4,
buckles
I'm
and
upgrading.
straps.
The other guys had swords and short bows and nothing special.
So I have a long sword,
A
a
flintlock
long
pistol,
sword, and a pistol.
Yeah.
and
Flintlock-
quality
ma-
4
matchlock
leather.
pistol.
Matchlock pistol.
Yeah.
Matchlock pistol.
Alright.
And of course, you want to check what's in his.
Oh yeah, I'm searching.
I
the
mean, you
shit
got
out
his
of
gold
this.
chain too.
Oh, that's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I own that now.
Yeah.
Parrot chain.
Parrot chain. It is. It is quality 6.
Nice.
It's impressive.
The parrot chain.
Yeah, like
Yeah, but it's all bloody now.
it's all blood. You're
Well,
gonna have to
clean
clean
it
it
off.
Wash it off.
Yeah.
Spit and polish.
I bite it. Test the quality. I bite
And yeah,
the
you
parrot.
want to go check out what's in it? What's in his
Hell yeah.
office? Yeah.
Yeah, spin the dial on the unlocked
There's a-
chest.
Yeah,
and,
there's a footlocker thing there. It's got 600 gold coins.
hell yeah.
600 gold orbs to be
200 gold orbs each.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Gold orbs.
And a strange looking scroll case.
Magic dude, take the scroll.
No scrolls is the case?
Presumably there's a scroll inside of the case.
Okay.
Closed.
All right, Asmodeus.
This scroll case is made out of walrus ivory. It is
blood ivory.
Yeah. 11 inches long.
Never mind, give it back.
Radius is about a half inch.
Oh, yeah.
Too small.
One end is scrimshawed letters spelling out proper love. The other end has 4 little knobby buttons on it,
Sounds like your kind of thing.
made out of emerald,
Knobby buttons, about a ½ inch in diameter.
and they are cut in cameos to show 4 different scenes. One is a dragon's head in front of an eclipse. Another is the dragon's head and a woman's face. A dragon's head breathing fire, and a dragon's head with a man's face instead of its eyes. The case looks to be locked. These buttons look like they do kind of go in a little bit if you kind of poke at them. So, some kind of puzzle.
Huh.
What was the combination?
Just take the scroll. That's the password.
Okay, cool. We got the scroll.
The other guys are bleeding out. I mean, you could toss them overboard if you'd like, or force them into service with their horrific injuries now.
Ooh, search them.
So, well, they don't have much.
Let's
Broadswords.
see if I can upgrade my swords.
No, nothing,
Armors.
nothing better. These are
Damn it.
shitty little sailors. Standard issue.
What was the quality on the captain's sword?
4?
Yeah, I think it was 4.
Cool. One better than mine.
One better than mine, too?
Well, there you go. There's your better sword. If you want a better sword, you take his.
Are there
Do-
other long swords?
There are other
Do
broadswords.
you have a long sword?
Effectively the same.
I have one.
Want to trade?
It's Q3, though.
I'll take that, and you take the quality 4.
But you already have a Q3.
No,
Oh, mine
not
flew
anymore.
overboard.
Oh.
Give me your sword.
Okay.
Are there any short swords?
You get a quality 4 now.
No.
Okay.
Broadswords and cutlasses. And it's technically a cutlass, but statistically it's the same. And short swords are different. If you just wanted to. Do you specifically need a short sword for
No,
something?
I just have a quality 1
Okay.
short sword.
You could upgrade that to a quality 3 or whatever. Quality 3 broadsword.
I don't think that's going to give me for me, a short sword is as good as a broadsword.
Yeah.
So.
Pretty much.
All right.
All right. Plans for approaching the school. Anything? Just take the captain's word, drive right up.
You see,
I know, right?
this is the problem. I mean, I
Well,
tortured him.
The captain's not dead. We're going to wake him up and make him drive it in.
That would be a good idea since none of you know how to drive a Zeppelin.
What's there to it? We were driving the Zeppelin that we just jumped off of.
No, you weren't. I had a whole crew and stuff.
Oh, shit.
If you dilly-dally, there was a guy there that was going to cut the ropes. That's why you started off with that, like I start
A-holes.
climbing back up. And I was like, all right.
Huh.
Yeah, and, knowing the way to the school, don't know if there's a turn you had to make or something somewhere.
Yeah, probably no
Albuquerque.
GPS in this
It might
shit
have-
planet.
yeah, this thing might have gotten a little bit off course, being that the guy driving was busy getting his dick ripped off and is unconscious now. And
Yeah.
So, yeah, leaving him alive was probably a good idea.
That's why we pull the throttle back to.
Well, I
to
accidentally
coast.
left him alive.
All right.
It wasn't on purpose.
Win-win.
Wake him up and get him up there to drive.
Okay, I pull out one of his teeth
Yeah.
to
He
wake
does.
him up.
Okay, now he's awake, yeah.
Yank!
Oh, don't
Drive
have
this
very
thing.
many of those.
Now you have
I'm
3.
gonna detach my left hand and have it at his
Yeah.
neck in case he doesn't,
Okay.
Like a
do
necklace.
what we ask
Yeah.
him to do.
Yeah.
Like a scary tarantula necklace that'll strangle you.
All right, yeah, no, he seems like he's going to cooperate. He's like, dude, this didn't fucking worth it.
I want to ask him what the
My
combination
dick
of the scroll
removed,
is.
and one of my 4 teeth is now gone.
Mm-hmm.
I got this weird little troll hand around my neck.
Scroll combo.
Oh, scroll? The scroll? I don't know anything about that, I swear. A guy, he had a tattoo of a dragon on his arm. He gave it to me. He said to bring it to the school and give it with Nurg. Give it to Nurg.
From where?
Where was he from? He was in Fire. He was...
Who's Nurg?
Nurg, he's like... He's the gatekeeper. He's a troll. He's a big troll, no hands. He's the school's gatekeeper.
How am I supposed to
No
give it to him if it didn't have any
I
hands?
don't know.
Just shove it in one of the
Give it,
folds?
stick it in his teeth.
What kind of troll is he? Is
I
he-
don't know. Just said he's a big troll.
Oh, I'm a big troll.
Bigger than you.
Okay.
Pretty sure. That's the implication I got
Gotcha.
from the tattoo guy.
What happens if we don't do that?
I don't get paid. I
Oh, fuck you.
I think this was just I was smuggling
was it?
something.
What was Nurg going to pay you?
Nerd wasn't gonna pay me anything. Dragon tattoo guy paid me, promised me another 500 gold
On delivery?
when I got back to town. Yeah. Presumably, like Nerd would somehow tell him, "Yep, I got it."
With ravens?
Yeah. Or his hands that are missing. Maybe he's got 2 walking around hands like this thing on my neck.
Hmm.
He's a troll. I don't know what they get up to. Dude just said give him the scroll.
See, now he's acting all racist.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the way those people are.
My hand's gonna go down and flick him where his thing used to be just for because. We're back up to the
Damn.
neck.
Assholes.
Wheels in pain. They can't drive the ship if you keep doing that.
Just gonna wrap your little fingers around his testicles and start squeezing.
I'm gonna keep these. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Well,
Let's land this ship.
Yeah. You see the school starting to emerge from its glacier in the distance. Yeah. Everything looks according to plan, and to be continued.
and then I guess we just
Since we're at like 2 hours.
throw the little people overboard. Slowly.
Yeah.
This is fun to make time while you're there.
Well, you don't want to land and
Stash 'em
have
in
all
his
these
quarters.
little copies of ourselves running all over.
Before you get to the school, okay, you toss them. Yeah.
No, the little copies.
Yeah.
I want to save some little swords, just because.
Little-
Little
Souvenir.
toothpick
Do you want to
swords.
save
drink
one?
stirs.
Like a mini me?
Yeah, maybe so.
Thanks for listening to Under a Spell with Matt, Phil, and myself, Chris. I hope you enjoyed listening as much as we enjoyed playing. If you like our show and want to know more, check out our website at underapodcast.com. You can tweet us at underapodcast, and please leave us a review and join us next week where we will continue our adventure.